Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Gets everything he has on it. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Working inside the red zone. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Herbert throwing on 4th down. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
They run it. Here's Andre Harvey. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's another
Danger, Kate.
Broncos
Danger, I
first
say. You
down.
get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Escapes the pocket. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll throw again. Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Running back sent in motion. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air this time. Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Throw is caught by the back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Harvey once more. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down at 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Mix now, 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The 4th down snap to Nix. He connects downfield. Headed right through the middle of the field. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Reaches the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Escapes out to the left.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
They snap it to Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Nix with it on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with a 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's 2nd and 7. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second and 3 now. Nix holds on to it. And keeping the zone read constant, he takes a hit, loses some yards too. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running.
Back at the 12-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. One splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That is picked off by Rayon Lane. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 2.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 8. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harvey. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. They get 28 out of that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down from the red zone. He finds Brown right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rolling out to his left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and goal.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, here's Estime. And he gets in, touchdown! The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ray.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll run now on second down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Herbert now to throw on third. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2.
Nix from the gun.
And 12 at the 9-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Tackle made right around the 26. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ooh, option play, 2nd and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returnable from the 1. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Herbert to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers, 28.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. I'll start this one on the ground with Estime. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix holds on to it. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
27-yard line.
Captain.
From the 27. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Estime up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is Watson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Jackson on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We've got to see if this flag is going to take it away. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 38, Chargers 28.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Headed out right. He's going deep down this side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set. Go.
2nd and 10 now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
5-9.
First down, Chargers.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Ram.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. He'll be quickly trying to get set again. It's Herbert once more. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 35.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Oh, my son!
Here's a handoff to Estime. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Oh, my son!
This is Estime on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll go again with Estime. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Oh, my son! Ready! Captain!
Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. So it's a win for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.